Hey everyone! So today I want to make a video just discussing with you and sharing with you my This Is Me journal. I've been asked a few times by people via email and Instagram what the journal is, what it looks like, and I figured this is a really good way for me to share that with you. Basically, the way it came about was that in my recovery I created this journal that I found really helpful. I found that it helped me connect with myself. It was very much centered around simple questions of self-discovery, basically. And it helped me so much that a couple of years after it, I thought, you know what, actually, this could be a really helpful thing for other people. So I decided I would self-publish it, and I did that. And it looks like this. This is the screen keeps going dark when I put things really close to it, so I'll try not to do that. But this is the smaller version. It's about kind of A5-ish size. I quite like this size. It's quite tactile. And then the other one is slightly bigger, more A4 size, which is better if it just gives you a bit more space, basically. The journal itself, when it arrives, generally the overall summary is it's blank pages with headings that encourage self-discovery, broadly split into 3 sections: identification, separation, and release. And basically, the identification questions are kind of more, not superficial, but they're a bit more, maybe superficial is a good word for it. They're not too deep. You know, they're asking you things like the colours that you like, the smells that you like, animals that you like. It's kind of self-discovery, but on a very fundamental, simplistic level. And to be honest, when I was in the depths of my eating disorder, I did feel so disconnected from myself that this was the kind of stuff that helped me. And this is where the idea of it came about. It was the fact that actually thinking about the colours that I liked was hard. I was like, I don't really know. I was like, I don't really think I care about colours. What even is? And that realisation that I'd become so disconnected with myself was something that really helped to empower me to move forward, because I didn't like it. I thought, oh my God, I'm so disconnected. And so the more I started thinking about this, I thought, well, what colours do I like? And I like red. I really like red. And I remember having that odd moment of self-discovery and like, oh, okay. And it was like that wonderful reconnection with myself, which then continued, and I wrote more headings. And then, as I say, they moved through and into more of the separation bit, which there's a few questions in there which feature my eating disorder, or the eating disorder, your eating disorder. Things like this one, which I know I've shared pictures of, foods that my eating disorder likes, you know? And so the separation one is more about that separating of you, core self you, eating disorder free you, and then this eating disorder, and the you that is that, and the thing that it is, and the way that it is separate from what you want for your life, and they are separate things. And so literally the questions of the drinks that my eating, I like this one. It says drinks that my eating disorder likes, and then underneath it just says, AKA the shortest, dullest list known to man. And like, I know that people often find some humour in my foods that my eating disorder likes, because basically it is like I write it and as I'm going along, and one of them just says, this is so boring to write, let alone eat. And then further on down near the bottom it says, probably grass at this rate. And yeah, I remember writing it, and the process of doing it was helping. You know, for me, journaling was one of those things that I didn't feel like I could connect with that well. I was encouraged to do it by a few different professionals, and I don't know, I just felt like it wasn't really helping me that much. I didn't feel that I had anything that I wanted to write, and I'd sometimes sit there and be like, I don't know, I haven't got anything to say, like I'm doing this wrong. And yeah, whereas this, I actually felt like I could connect with, and often I'd find myself thinking about the questions outside of me writing in it. You know, so it wasn't something that I was like, I write in that every day. I didn't. It was pick it up, take it, leave it. And sometimes it was just a case of just having the thought, like thinking about what it was, you know, thinking through the day. I'd like smell something and go, oh, that's a smell that I really like. I love that smell. And then I'd go and like write it in and be like, there, that's another thing. And it was that reinforcing constantly, that self-discovery and that connection with my core self. And then basically the third bit is about release, which is that sort of questions that circle more around the distancing of yourself from that eating disorder and the moving away from it. And so the questions are things like, where would I most like to be? Reasons my recovery is important to me. What I've gained in my recovery. What I've discovered about myself. What my eating disorder has shown me. And as I say, this one it's really full, but this took me a long time to complete. And I think the enjoyment, the most thing is that there was no pressure. And some of them are just writing. Some of them are basically like this. This is just all stickers. Some of them were little drawings. I'm not very good at drawing, so that didn't feature a lot. But if you are artistic, basically it's a blank canvas. And when I was putting it together, I thought, oh, it's a bit empty. I don't want it to feel too empty, and I'm not sure. But I think that is the point of it to me. The point of it is that it's meant to be a blank canvas for you to fill. And so not only do I sell this, I also did a create your own one, which is all of the questions all written out. And then you can basically use them and put them into your own journal of your own choice and then do it like that. Because I wanted it to be accessible, basically, and I wanted people to be able to use it and if it would help you, and yeah, just to share that. And then, what was it, towards the end as well, I think I edited the end of it slightly, but basically I had a list of like challenges, and then also a space for a list of like fear foods and things like that, and then basically just some extra space at the end to doodle and jot and things like that. So yeah, that's a summary basically of my This Is Me journal. If you've got any questions, please do comment below. I'm not always the best at replying to the YouTube comments. I need to get better. To be honest, I find the system quite confusing. I know that there is a way you can go and it just shows you all the comments, but often I find that I just end up going on the videos and then going through, and it just takes quite a long time. So I apologise if you've commented and I've not got back. If you have got a question, please email me or send me a message on Instagram. I do genuinely try to reply to everyone on Instagram, which isn't always easy, but I do try. So always feel free to drop me a message. And yeah, basically, that is my This Is Me journal. It was something that helped me a lot. And like I say, I just wanted to share it with other people, because I thought, well, if it helped me, it may help someone else. Oh, look, look at this sticker. The sticker is so cute. And it says, oh, it's all backwards, isn't it? It says here, happy ED free me. And me and my amazing non-disordered life, and my dog, obviously, as well, which is relevant to the fact that I'm getting a dog. If anyone's got to this stage of the video, which I applaud you for, because I have a great ability to talk, I am very excited to share that I'm getting a puppy. And I am actually, in fact, going tomorrow to meet said puppy. And I am beyond excited. Probably the most excited I've ever been. Like, if I put all of my excitement from every Christmas that I've ever experienced into one thing, I still think I'm more excited than that. So yeah, I'm excited. And I might try and put a picture here of the puppies, because they are adorable. And the breeder's got a friend who's a pet photographer. And I don't know how she's managed to get 4 puppies to sit beautifully and face one way. Like, I don't understand. Having had a litter of puppies myself, 3 of them, not 3 litters, 3 puppies in that litter, I don't understand. Like, even getting 3 to sit, let alone look in one way, was impossible. So I don't know what kind of wizardry that she's got going, but I love it. I love it. So yeah, basically, there we go. I'm going to try and put a picture here. If I can't, I apologise. Anyway, I'm going to go. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, please do message me. And yeah, I'm just thinking about puppy now, to be honest. I've completely distracted from my journal and I'm just thinking about puppies. So I'm going to go. Take care.